Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. They come out here in the eye. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one up
all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, here's Henry. And not much there. Maybe.
Still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he's able to pick up the first.
Because they just broke tendency. Third down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to his third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
Brady going to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then
Derrick Henry all alone. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if a guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just...
Not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. They do go for it. It's Brady, and he's brought down. Cleveland geared up to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot here. 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And the offense in a great spot. It's first and goal from the 3. And he is going to lose.
A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield.
Sign once more. Now here's third and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Both the run and pass still in play here on third and goal from the 3.
Or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
Brady's going to sneak it. They try the sneak.
That allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe
now for the offensive group. On first and 10, here's Brady. They set up the screen to Rawls. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To throw is Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great
meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got his man complete. It's Tim Brown. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because motion and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now Brady rolling to his right. And it's complete to Kelsey. Where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
It'll go as a gain of 12. And that'll give him a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Caught, Kelsey, left side. The tight end changing his position. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Can't find anyone open. And he'll lay out and pull it. And they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Brady again. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it.
And got his man complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And that's off the mark.
Tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Brady. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a gain there of 11 yards.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. And you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. So the D-line's going to spread out. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Brady rolling to his left. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Throwing now is Brady. He's got time. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he finds some space.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
On the counter, it's Bush. And he went nowhere.
Position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Now Brady. And the hit jarred it loose.
About today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Brady going to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he couldn't hang on to it. Well, they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And
keep it going, but you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On second down, here's Brady. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop.
Offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Brady to throw on second down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. See what they can do here. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Soul searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And quickly, they get to the line.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out, and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Sanders in motion right. To throw, it's Brady. Over the middle, he's got Tim Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about a secondary target for a really nice game.
And on second and 10 now.
He'll look to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Oh, he bowls over him. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Got him in.
A pre-game warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touch.
Picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go
the clock. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. They'll look to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Now hold everything here. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.